Yeah, go again.
And over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
That's what
You guys are the original Jews?
we are the original Jews. Right. We are the Jews.
That's right.
We are the Jews that were scattered to different parts of Africa. Watch this, read.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave market.
The what?
The slave market.
There was slave markets in Africa. Who had us as slaves? Africans. And these are not loaded.
That's right.
These are purebred Africans. Look, Arab, white, purebred, not loaded Africans, they all play a part.
Wake them up.
That's the piece with
This is my question.
Psalms 106. We will flee into deeper parts of Africa. Do we have the map with the kingdoms in Africa, the cities of the Jews in Africa? And when you read a book, there's a book called Lost Tribes of Myth.
Okay.
And in the book, even the white man tells you that there were cities of Jews in all parts of Africa.
Right.
The homemade Jews.
Yes.
You had the Benai
I'm not
Ephraim.
fighting for that, yes.
All praise it. Now watch this. Read that part again, verse 21.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Let them which are in Israel flee to the mountains. That's deeper in the parts of Africa. That's why over
What
here,
mountains are we speaking of?
the mountains referring to Africa. The lower parts of Egypt. You understand? And then we branched off into different parts. For example, over here you have the Tabernacle Jews right here. You have Levite cities. These are parts of Africa. Look, Nigeria, Levite cities. Who are the Levites? Haitians. What are Haitians doing with cities in Africa? Because Christ told us to flee into the mountains. Right. Benai Ephraim. Who are the Ephraimites?
How did all these people receive the word at the same time?
Because it was taught in Jerusalem. Watch this. Who are the Ephraimites? Puerto Ricans. What are Puerto Ricans doing with cities in Africa? Right. Because Christ said to flee to the mountains.
That's right.
Look, you have right here the homemade Jews, San Tome Jews, Mavumbu Jews, Rwanda Jews. All in these different parts of Africa, you had Jews that was here.
Tie this together to me. I'm missing something. Tie this together to me. All right.
Let it process. I'm gonna break it down. Christ told us to leave Jerusalem and to flee to the mountains.
Yes.
When we flee to the mountains, what happened was we built cities in different parts of Africa.
As we migrated,
Right. Jerusalem was the inner parts of Africa. Over here was the exterior parts of Africa. That's why you have Rwanda Jews on the exterior parts of Africa. Now, when were we in these parts, what happened? The Hamites, which are the Nilotic Africans, they sold us to the white man. Now you got Babylon Timbuktu? Let's read it. Now this is a book. It's called Babylon Timbuktu, right? He's showing us what happened when we were in those parts of Africa, the exterior coast. Read it. Verse 84. Thank you.
This is the book From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Windsor, page 84. And in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
Remember, Christ said armies are going to compass Jerusalem. That's 70 AD. Talking about the Roman army. Read.
And in 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
The Jews that was in Jerusalem.
With great slaughter.
During
the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews.
Over what?
1 million Jews.
1 million Jews
fled into Africa.
fled to where?
Fled into Africa.
Over 1 million Jews fled to
what
Africa.
descent of our descent, of our color?
We showed you. Where am I at? We showed you.
And it's still there today.
Yes.
And
Very
it's still
good.
there today.
Very good. We had that again.
And over 1 million Jews fled into
That's
Africa.
why That's why
You guys are the original Jews?
we are the original Jews. That's right. We are the Jews.
That's right.
We are the Jews that were scattered to different parts of Africa. Watch this, read.
Fleeing from Roman persecution
Uh-huh.
and slavery. The slave market.
The what?
The slave
There
market.
were slave markets in Africa. Who had us as slaves? Africans. Africans. And these are Nilotics.
That's right.
These are
Right,
purebred
you're right,
Africans.
you're right.
Look,
You're right.
Arab, white, purebred Nilotic Africans, they all played a part in
Wake them
slavery.
up.
That's the piece we're
This
trying
is
to
my
put to
question
you.
here. Why would they play a part in our demise?
Why?
Why?
Joel chapter 3. Very good.
Very good question, because people don't understand. They would have to have help to be able to pull
Yes,
it off.
yes.
So why would we help in our demise?
Why would they help?
Why would we put our hand in our own demise? I don't.
Oh, that's a very good question. I'm going to get this and I'm going to show you that. Joel chapter 3, verse 1.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Judah and Jerusalem are the Israelites. God's going to bring our captivity again. He's going to save us from our slavery. Read.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations.
Whom they are scattered among the nations. That's why over 1 million Jews was in Africa in slave markets. Jump down to verse 4.
Yea, what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Who is Tyre and Zidon? Tyre and Zidon are African
Now this
nations.
is tying together. This information is hard to
Look.
get. Now this is tying together.
Tyre and Zidon are two African nations.
That's right.
God saying, what you have to do, O Tyre and Zidon, read,
And all the coast of Palestine?
and all the coast of Palestine, because the Arabs played a part in our slavery as well.
That's right.
Read.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye render me a recompense,
Because what the recompense that they render unto God? They enslaved his people. They put us in slavery. That's the recompense that they did against God. Now God is going to recompense upon them as well. Read.
and if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Why?
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold,
They took our silver, they took our gold,
and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things.
and did what?
The children also of Judah,
The children of who?
the children also of Judah,
The children of Judah, which are the southern kingdom,
Right.
Judah, Benjamin, Levi, American blacks, West Indians, Haitians,
and the children of Jerusalem,
and the children of Jerusalem, which are Hispanics, Native Indians, Latinos.
ye have sold unto the Grecians.
Did what?
Ye have sold unto the
What did
Grecians.
the African nations do?
Ye have sold unto the Grecians.
Who are the Grecians? The white man!
That's right.
And
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.